Hi guys, this is Dormouse03. Welcome back to my 100% walkthrough for Prey. Let's take a look at our stats right here. We're in episode 11 and we are about to be going into the power plant. So that's where we are in the story, and here is where we are on statistics. So at this point you should be at 223 crew and visitors located, 123 emails read, 55 transcribed messages listened to, and 5 Starbender books read. We also have 3 of the 5 Morgan messages, is what I call them, the messages that Morgan left to themselves when they were in the past. And we're now in the future, and I'm now going to stop talking. Anyway, that's where our stats are. So we are going to head from life support right on into the power plant, and I will see you after the loading screen.
I know you didn't visit the reactor much. You're always locked away in your workshop. But I can track you through your bracelet and guide you from here.
Okay, so we have these nests right here that we're gonna hopefully get to destroy themselves for the most part. Very good. Why, hello. So we have some stuff in here. Mostly not super useful stuff. There's a weapon upgrade kit. So, as I have done in the past, so we're saving, so anybody who's just catching up with this now, I am not doing any upgrades in this run. I am going to make a save, however, to do all of the upgrade achievements that we need to do. And so I'll make a save, do all of those, you know, at a point very soon actually, where we'll get all of those done, and then reload the save so that we'll not have used any abilities. So it is important to pick up things like weapon upgrade kits and these spare parts and stuff like that, so that you can do the achievements related to those things later on. So just bear all of that in mind. Okay, so some of our stuff got removed when I dropped it a little while ago. So we're gonna want to get up into this doorway up here. Doorway. It's a like maintenance shaft. You can also use this engineering operator to refill your suit integrity if you need that. We're gonna drop down here. So this is going to be crew member 224, Brenda Cabrera. You can turn around and unlock this door so that you can get back through here, which is nice. And over here you will find crew member 225, Lan. I cannot say that last name, so I'm so sorry, guys. It could be Guyan, something, I don't know. So Lan is crew member 225, and Lan also has transcribe number 56, which we are going to listen to.
You were looking for me?
Yeah, what's the story on Mikhaila's office?
I filed an incident report.
Oh, I'm sure it's a page turner, but I don't have time. I need to get a crew on the other side of that breach.
So what's the problem?
Problem is, it's blacker than my butthole at the bottom of a well in there.
The grounding resistor malfunctioned. Swap a new one and you should have your lights. Is that all?
Hey, you sound rattled. What's up?
I tried replacing the resistor yesterday.
And?
And it just melted into some kind of... Smelled like fried ass.
Shit, man.
Seriously?
That's not in the report, is it?
Okay, so going through this room sucks. Going into this room, whoa, into this room definitely sucks. Because that thing right there is just irritating. But if you can get over here, you're going to get shocked a little bit doing this part. Just because you're gonna. But our next crew member is Miguel Lopez. He's number 226. He's down in the corner right there. And I'm just going to wait for this glue to get unstuck off of that wall panel before I head down in there, just because it's dangerous down there. And very easy to get shocked. So we're gonna button that up. And so here is Miguel Lopez. We'll go ahead and use that. So we want to kind of be out of that. You can jump over here. And then you just want to make kind of a little pathway for yourself along the water here. Why, thank you, Poltergeist. That was helpful. So there's going to be a Poltergeist here, obviously. And so what you want to do is kill it. Ah, it's been marked. This is good. So I'm gonna pick this up. I'm going to toss it over there. Hopefully that'll get those cystoids. You know, or not. Okay. And then we're going to kill this thing. You are so very annoying, Mr. Poltergeist. We will kill you. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Excuse me. Thank you. Sometimes trying to find where they've crept off to is more difficult than it seems like it should be when they have a little arrow telling you where they're at. Okay, now, finally dead. Very good. So there's Q-beam fabrication plan. There's a magazine. And there is crew member 227. Duncan Krassikoff here. And Mr. Duncan also has on his person Transcribe number 57. So we will listen to that. And then there's also these 4 emails on Matthew Connolly's computer. So we have emails 124 through 127, re-shipment ready, re-SU2 test, re-a little help, and re-dome taker. So those are your 4 emails there. And we will listen to this transcribe as we get out of this area.
Duncan, access code to part storage changed last shift. We had a short, so security came up and reset.
Oh, sure. Thank you. Hey, maybe it's not my place, but...
What? Spit it out.
Well, it's just that there was a minor leak, and, I told Connolly we should wait for new parts, but,
Duncan, I don't give a shit about your pissing contest with Connolly. Take it to Brooks. Code's embedded in this message.
I think that might have gotten it. So that we can get out of this door. That door. Okay, so it was talking about the storage room that's down here, and we're gonna get a part to fix this door here so that we can get into this area outside. There's nothing particularly amazing out there, but we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway. There's a couple of neuromods to pick up, so if you crouch around here, you should see some mimics roaming around. A lot of them will go down there and get killed by the turret that is downstairs. So there should be a little turret down there. It's killing the mimics as we speak. There is also going to be a voltaic phantom down there. We're not going to worry about them right now. Instead, we're going to come over to this room right here. This is parts storage, and so you want to make yourself a quick save before going in here, because this is the room where we are going to try to get the Mimic Massacre achievement or trophy to kill 5 mimics in 5 seconds, if I could speak. So we're going to put on our recycler charge. We're going to put in our code. And the phantom might be seeing us. I just don't want to get knocked from behind while I'm trying to do this. So you put in your code. And that's randomly generated, so you need to make sure that you pick up that transcribe, the last transcribe we got. So there should be quite a few mimics in this room. And so what you want to do is just toss in a few of these recycler charges. And then put on your shotgun, clean up any last mimics that you see in here. And then there you go, Mimic Massacre. So that's what I like to do for that achievement, is toss in a couple of recycler charges and then clean everything up with your shotgun. And that tends to work pretty well. You might need to reload a time or two just to get good placement of the recycler charges, but shouldn't be too strenuous. And you also get a bunch of material out of the trouble. So there's several things in here. So there's some ammunition, there's some parts, and then there are also these grounding resistors. And so we're going to go ahead and take this grounding resistor and place it back in that panel upstairs that I was showing you guys earlier. So we're going to take this out here. There are several phantoms in this room, so just be aware. If one attacks you, you just need to take it out earlier than I'm taking them out. Because they roam, and sometimes they'll see you. So we're going to take this grounding resistor, and it should just pop right in automatically. And that fixes whatever's going on out there that's a problem that will allow you to get into this area from the outside when we go out later on. So that is that. So now we have some phantoms to take care of. So we have our voltaic phantom down there. Okay, so he is dead. We already killed another phantom in this area, and so I think that there's one more that we should need to take out. Yep, he is over here. So we're gonna sneaky sneak right up on him. And I think this is the last guy. There may be a few mimics that the turret didn't quite clean up for us, but for the most part, you should be done with the enemies in this room. Okay. So, in this area, we have a couple more crew members. We will have one guy over here, Matthew Connolly. He's going to be crew member 228. Oh, and you can get this door open by going through the hole in the room up here. We have something. Oh, we have another phantom up here. So there are 3 in this room. Die. So there you go, guys. 3 phantoms. Not 2. And so, if we fall down into this room right here, we can hit that manual override, and that's how you get through that door. Not that that's super necessary, just FYI. And then in this fire over here, you will find another crew member. Just trying to soak up as much of that as possible. We're going to find crew member exploding glue. Crew member Talia Brooks. She's number 229. And she's going to have a couple of things. She will have the coolant chamber keycard that allows us to move forward. And she's also going to have the next transcribe. So transcribe number 58. So we'll take a listen to that as we head on through.
Hey, a little bird told me you plugged a leak in an unconventional manner a few weeks ago.
Yeah? Was it an ass-kissing bird named Krassikoff?
Maybe. Care to elaborate?
Not if I'm going to get my pee-pee slapped.
Worse. I'll dunk you in the eel tank.
Ouch. Nah, supply was out of parts, so I borrowed a glue gun from the guys in hardware. Worked out okay.
Ingenious. Next time, let's make sure we have enough spare parts to do the job right.
Roger that, boss.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay. So, when you come down here, you can go ahead and turn on that lock. Or turn off the lock. Open the lock. Open the lock so you can go outside. You can turn that on. And then you're going to have this body right there that's really nice. That is going to be crew member 230, Anthony Aquilante. So that's him. Got a couple of things in the med bay here. There's a broken medical operator if you want to repair it. You can also call another medical operator to heal you if you need that. And then when we come in here, we're going to meet an actual living crew member. One of the very few. So we have Mikhaila Ilyushin, who's going to be crew member 231.
I thought I was going to die. Well, sooner than I thought I was going to die. Where did that thing come from? Was it Tony? The way it was looking at me. I'd get up, except for my legs. And my lungs, and my nervous system. Don't look surprised. Paraplexis, remember? You warned me. The boosters are in my office. No way I'm getting there now. But the lifts. I was serious before. I think we can bypass the lockdown. The reactor control room. There's a panel for shutting down everything. The whole station. The computer will scream at you, but just do it. Then pray it all comes back when you cycle the power. It should. It will. Now, go.
Okay, so this now starts a timer for helping Mikhaila. You have a few minutes, so don't worry too much about it. But you don't want to like completely mess around in here. Okay. Are you shitting me? There was another one. Mimic. You are irritating. Okay. Come here, little medical operator. I didn't mean to hurt you. I need you to heal me, please. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to knock off the glue here. And we are going to... Come on. Go down into the reactor room.
You don't remember her, but she remembers you. She hid her condition to work aboard Talos 1. When you found out, she should have been sent back to Earth. But she made an exception. I'm not sure if that makes you responsible now. She won't last long without her medication. It's up to you if you want to help her.
So we're going to pop down these elevator shafts. So, we're going to do something else. There. So, we're going to jump down here and kind of float. Med kit there. And we're going to jump off again and float back down to this platform. So just be careful jumping down here because, you know, it's fairly easy to fall. So Nicholas has the reactor access key card. He is crew member 232. And near good old Nicholas are a couple of these brand new diverters. I'm going to toss one downstairs. I'm going to go ahead and toss both of them downstairs just in case. There's a nightmare in here, which doesn't always happen. These nightmares are random, which is the best thing ever, since we're trying to do this in a timely fashion. So, gonna come over here. Gonna walk back upstairs and show you guys. Well, we'll pick up this guy first. So there's going to be another crew member right here in the middle. His name is Guy Croal. He's going to be crew member 233. He also has a reactor access key card. Gonna continue and go back upstairs. So you want to get back to the spot where you... Thanks, Nightmare. That was super fun. You want to get back to the spot where you opened this door in the elevator. And if you take your glue gun, I'd go ahead and make a quick save just in case. Okay. We're not quite at the top yet. I don't know. I actually really dislike this room. Go figure. So, we should be like a level below that opening up there. And so we're going to try to get to that opening. Gonna go ahead and quick save. So it's really frame ratey in this elevator shaft, which is irritating. But is what it is, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna climb up here. And we're gonna use the glue to get onto this ledge. And we're going to use our shotgun to kill this phantom to death. Screw you. Okay. So we made it up here. Yay! And up in this shaft, you will find crew member 234, Jean Faure, and the key card to atmosphere control room, and that is back in life support, just in case you are wondering where that is. Nope, we don't want that. Okay, So this is, I think, one of the harder bodies to find. So if you don't want to mess with this one, feel free to skip it. I'm going to go ahead and quick save again because getting across this gap here can be stupid. Okay. Okay. So now we have made it back up top. The nightmare should be gone. And we have found crew members in here. And we can just kind of float our way down. And you should probably keep some more of your jetpack for the bottom instead of using it part way down, because that would have been way smarter. So that's that. You're gonna want one of these diverters. And we're gonna head into the reactor control booth. In this room, it's going to have this thing that says access safety switches. You want to turn that on, and then you want to hit them in exactly this order. So left to right, and then right to left. And that should have all of your systems initialized, and then you want to hit this initiate reboot right there. Okay, so that is going to shut down, and you're going to have no gravity in here for a few seconds, but not for terribly long. Then we're going to come over here, push this button, grab our diverter. Well, we were going to grab the diverter, but okay, so we clear up these cystoids, and we take our diverter, and we head in here, and we get radiation poisoning, and we take off the bad diverter. We pick up transcribe number 59. And we replace it. And get out of there quickly. So that was transcribe 59 in there. And then you want to resume reboot. Okay.
That did it. I'm showing power to the lifts and the airlocks, but seeing a lot of power spikes and leaks in the coolant chamber. Watch yourself on the way back. There could be other structural damage.
Well, I see. You reset everything. Talos 1 is wide open now. Clever. Reckless, but clever. It's good to see some things haven't changed. I'm not gonna get in your way anymore. You deserve to hear the truth. All of it. Come up to my office.
Morgan, was that you? Whatever you did, I felt it in my gut. If this is some kind of payback. Power's coming back online. And that means the main lift too. I hope.
Really? God have mercy. I hate getting out of this. so we want to take this anti-radiation med so that we can heal. And then we're gonna just glue our way back up here. Take out that mimic. Really? Okay. Actually, we might need to go this way anyway. Yep. I know that you're a mimic. No, you didn't go there? I don't know what's up with this neuromod. I think it's a mimic, but it doesn't... I don't know. Anyway, glue cannon that we're gonna use to get up here. And we want to get up there. Okay. So this is not my favoriteest of favorite parts. We have a technopath also that you can kill, you can run away from. I'm gonna try to just run from him. But you can kill him if you want. I'm gonna quick save right here. You should already have some glue made if you did what we did earlier. To get up here. And so you should already have kind of your built-in little escape route. Okay, so you just want to be careful getting out of there, because sometimes if he shoots the little electrostatic bursts at you, it will, cause you grief. So I'm gonna build some glue platforms here. Oh no! No. So you want to build you a couple of little glue platforms on here because we're trying to get up to that body. So Seriously? Okay. I hate climbing on these glue platforms. I hate it more than anything else in this game. Why will you not grab onto that? Okay, so you build yourself some platforms up to this person. It's going to be Ian Ralston. That's crew member 235. And then we're going to head back to Mikhaila. And...
Careful, Morgan. Gas alarm went off in the coolant chamber after you powered the reactor back up. The turbines are hydrogen-cooled. Now they're leaking. You take a shot and it's your last. It'll be like shooting a grenade at your feet, or worse.
Okay, so at this point, you can take a look at your objectives and see that assist Mikhaila Ilyushin is here. So if you're ever concerned about how much time you have left, we have 1 minute and 40 seconds left here. So you do have plenty of time to do this. You just want to, you know, kind of hurry. So we're going to head to the exterior to pick up her medication.
Microgravity detected.
So we're going to move out here. Her medicine is over here. There's also a telepath over here. That we can kind of attempt to avoid. And fail to avoid. Where are you, you bastard? Okay. So we're going to kill that telepath, and then we're going to proceed with getting into this hull breach. These little bastards are irritating, aren't they? Okay. So we have some neuromods. And if you recall that that little grounding thing that we put in, that was right here. So we can pick up the neuromods from here. You can go into Talia Brooks's office for a couple of hypos and a chair that you don't want to pick up. And in Mikhaila's office is going to be her computer.
This is Dr. Igwe. I've made it to your office. I'll remain here until...
Dr. Igwe.
My word. What are you? And why are you speaking in Morgan's voice?
I am January, Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Well, January. Sorry. Your arrival was a bit of a shock. Quite a day today, you know.
If you're referring to the Typhon infestation of Talos 1, Dr. Igwe, you are correct. You are one of the few survivors.
Yes. It's... Wait. Is that fabricator functioning? I might be able to make use of it. With your permission, January.
You have authorization to work at the station, Dr. Igwe, and manufacture anything that will assist Morgan in containing the Typhon.
I'll remain here in your office until you return, Morgan. I may be able to be of use.
Okay, so you see that Igwe has made it back to your office. He's going to make you some stuff. That's pretty cool. On Mikhaila's computer, you will have emails number 128 and 129. Have you seen Jean? And see me. So that is that. And you're going to have her booster shots there.
You got them, didn't you? Oh, you make me so mad sometimes. You'll never listen to me.
And then we're going to head back in. Sometimes it's easy to get turned around up here. But we shall head back in to the power plant. Okay. And so you have like over an hour and a half to get this back to her. So I thought it was only a couple of minutes, but actually it's way longer than that. So you have plenty of time to do this. So you're going to give Mikhaila her medicine that you just recovered, and you will get the achievement, A Friend in Need.
Oh, God, Morgan. You surprise the hell out of me sometimes. Please, right at the neck. Just look for the marks. It was harder when I was doing it myself.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh God, I can breathe again. And feel my legs. I still have some spots in the eye, but those should clear up. Thanks, Morgan.
Okay, so she will also meet you back in your office.
Nice work, Morgan. You'll make junior engineer yet.
Please
No,
contact a qualified
get to the
engineer.
lift. But be careful. No telling what got stirred up in the shade. I'll follow when I can. Meet you at your office.
Okay, so she's going to meet you. We're going to use this medical operator, because holy crap.
Won't take long. All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be
I wondered how you would react to finding Mikhaila. You risked your life to help her. It makes me think the neuromod extraction didn't erase everything. Not completely. Perhaps particularly strong memories still leave faint impressions, intuitive feelings. Or maybe you're simply more compassionate than I expected. Are you sure it wouldn't have been better to... I don't mean to be insensitive, but when she finds out you intend to destroy Talos 1,
Warning,
she might react
dangerous
strongly,
level of
given that there's no way
explosive
home
gas
station.
detected. Please evacuate and avoid all open flames or sparks until repairs can be made.
So we're just going to run out of here. Because in that room you cannot fire any weapons like your pistol or shotgun or anything like that, because if you do, it will create a spark that will blow the entire place up and you along with it. So that's not good. We're gonna grab another engineering operator here, since I don't see where the old one went. Floating around somewhere probably. But we're gonna grab him, get our suit back, and then we are going to proceed back to the lobby. So we have to go through life support for this. So unfortunately we have a few loading screens here. Okay, so we are back in life support. There's no need to really mess with anything in here. You just want to kind of run away, because we have already done everything in these areas. And so you don't need to worry about it. So we're gonna head not to the cargo bay. We're gonna head past all of this stuff to the lobby. And so, as you heard our little turret taking out a couple of things behind us, yeah, we're going to go up here and go back to the Talos 1 lobby elevator. Okay, so we are back in the elevator area, so we want to...
To your office, Morgan. I guess I see where all that TranStar money goes.
Chief Ilyushin, you're alive.
Igwe? You made it?
Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
What the hell? Morgan, is that...
No, that is...
I am January. Morgan Yu's personal operator.
Talk about loving the sound of your own voice. So, it's the 3 of us. 4 of us. Anyone else from the labs or psychotronics? Is that Morgan's workstation? And the fabricator?
Chief Ilyushin, please do not...
Morgan, come up here
Good evening.
when you get a chance.
Registration for the Talos Show is now open. See Galen in the 3/4 front desk to reserve a slot.
So many fun things await you in this area. And now you can kill this stuff. But it's not a huge deal, especially when you can just head into one of these areas
Hello, nice to see you.
and heal up.
Diagnosing. Bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing bloody present. This won't take long. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front desk.
So we're moving in here, and you'll notice that getting all 3 of these people in here allowed us to get the Brain Trust Achievement or Trophy.
Materials for the glue gun as well. Was able to make several canisters.
I also found some food on the way up. Left it on the desk. Don't worry, they're alien proof. I checked them, no twitching. To be sure, I let Igwe sample them first.
Pardon me?
I'm joking, Igwe. I wouldn't willingly expose you to aliens. Or anyone else. That would be inhuman.
The banter between the 2 of these people is hilarious. So you can go ahead and dump anything that you don't want in the cabinet here. We're going to do a few more things before we make our save and get a ton of achievements to do various miscellaneous things with abilities. But in the meantime, you can drop some stuff off in here that you don't need. And then we are going to be moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here, guys. Let's do a little stats wrap so that we can make sure that we are all on the same page here. So at this point, you should have 235 crew members located, 129 emails read, and 59 transcribes listened to. We have found 5 of the Starbender books, and we have listened to 3 of Morgan's messages to themselves. So, that is that. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.